Hello children, welcome back to our English class. Well, today we are going to learn about a process of describing. Let me tell you the importance of describing a process and where can we use this process. Fine. Generally, this describing process are explained in the books of chemistry, and the process of recipe in a cookery shows, as well as all the flow charts which serves and tells us the process of doing such work. Well, let us know describing a process in a meticulous way. This describing a process is a question that will be given in your intermediate public examination in section C, question number 16. Fine? Okay. Let's know about describing a process. Describing a process is nothing but presenting various stages of a describing process in a simple activity way. Fine. And it requires the knowledge of necessary items or things and the methods of that activity. And it also demands the capacity to put that knowledge into a neat and properly organized paragraphs. So my dear children, what we have to do is describing a process on paper in a meticulous way, and there are few tips that I am going to tell you. So be vigilant and observe carefully. So these are the tips you have to remember while writing a describing process. Let us know point to point. Use simple sentences. You have, while writing a process of describing process, you have to use simple sentences. Then you have to use imperative sentences. Fine. Imperative sentences are commonly used in this describing process. For example, I have given the example also. Imperative sentences are like this. We can use like this: take a piece of chalk, or close the door, bring some water, add some salt. In such a way, we can use imperative sentences in describing process. And one more thing is, use passive sentences. You have to use passive sentences. Passive sentences are also used while writing describing a process. Fine. I have given example also. A teaspoonful of sugar is added, or a teaspoonful of sugar be added. Such like sentences can be used. Fine. Now we can decorate the process of this describing process by using linkers. What are the linkers? You have to use the linkers also when you write the process of describing. What are these linkers? These linkers are also called discourse markers. Fine. Let me read the list of the discourse markers. First, firstly. Second, secondly. Third, thirdly. After that. Before that. Now, then, further, later, subsequently, still, till, until, unless, when, while, since, only, as soon as possible, afterwards, similarly, finally. Such type of words can be used while you are presenting your describing process. Fine? Okay. So my dear children, today we are going to learn a describing process of preparing fish fry. Let us know how to make fish fry. I know that you know how to make fish fries. Okay, doing fish fry in kitchen is another thing, and writing the process of fish fry is another thing. Let us know how to write the process of making fish fry. Fine? Okay. You have to write a heading like this: preparing fish fry. Then you have to put a bullet mark, means a dot, and write a recipe of a fish fry. Then put a bracket, mention there like this: preparation time 5 minutes, cooking time 20 minutes, serving time 2 minutes. Fine? Then after, put a dot mark and write the word ingredients. Ingredients means the things that are required for the making of fish fry, preparation of fish fry. Let us see what are the ingredients also. Let us see the ingredients list. First one, fish pieces 1 kg, 10 pieces, medium size sliced, and they should be washed. Fine. Then you take oil 200 ml. Then turmeric powder half tablespoon, then after fish masala powder 2 tablespoons, then after chili powder 2 tablespoons, then salt to taste. How much the salt is required, you have to take that much salt. Then after ginger garlic paste 100 grams. And now let us see the method of preparation of a fish fry. Fine. Here you put another bullet or a dot and write a word method. And now you are explaining the process in writing, and this is the way you have to follow in your examinations. Fine. You put one mark and write like this. First add 4 tablespoon oil, then turmeric powder, then chili powder, then fish masala powder, then ginger garlic paste and salt to the sliced fish pieces, and keep aside for 10 minutes. Then what you have to do, you put one more mark there like this, or a dot also you can make. Then take a frying pan and place it on stove. Then you have to put one more mark, and means you are meticulously writing in point-wise manner. So put oil into frying pan and let it be heated on high flame for 5 minutes, and then again take one more point. Now reduce the flame to medium, then place the fish slices carefully into the oil and let the slices be fried until the slices get deep brown color. Fine. Then what you have to write, then turn the fish slices to another side and let the slices fried up to deep brown color. Then take out the fried slices carefully out of the frying pan and place the fried slices into a dry bowl. Finally, the delicious fish fry is ready. Okay, that was the process that we understood. Now let us see the process of applying Aadhaar card. Applying for an Aadhaar card. Okay, now let us see directly the process. Go to any authorized Aadhaar enrollment in your town with your ID and address proof. Then take the free Aadhaar card application form at the center and fill it clearly and carefully. And then when your turn comes, get your fingerprints, iris scan and photo taken. And now submit your form after a final look. Correct mistakes if any. Then collect the acknowledgement slip that is given and keep it safe with you carefully till you receive the Aadhaar card by post. So this is the process of applying an Aadhaar card. So this is how you can write in your examination. Fine. Now let us see one more example, that is drawing money from the ATM. Fine. Well students, have you ever been to ATM and withdrawn the money? Yeah, you might have withdrawn the money of your father. Fine. Okay, let us see how can we describe the process of withdrawing money. Fine. Drawing money from the ATM can be kept as a heading. And now let us see the process. Go to any ATM, insert your debit card or your father's debit card in the card slot of the ATM. Then select banking from the services displayed on the screen, and then select a language from those displayed on the screen. Then you have to write enter your 4-digit PIN covering the pad. If anybody knows your PIN, they may take our money. So that is why we have to take care while entering our 4-digit PIN such that the digits typed are not visible to others. As I said, you select withdrawal from the transaction options display on the screen. Fine. Then after select whether from current account or from saving account. Then after what will you write? Enter the amount to be withdrawn in figures and select yes if it is right amount. Fine. Then after what will you write? Select yes if you want a printed device. Okay, fine. Then after collect the cash from the cash dispenser slot, collect the receipt and also your ATM card and enjoy with the money that you have withdrawn. Fine. Now let us see how to book a railway ticket. Let us see the process of writing. Put a heading as booking a railway ticket. Fine. Now you are going to write the process. You have to write like this. It can be, if you have any other ideas you can also write, but whatever I have told you, you have to follow that thing. See, I have started every sentence that I have explained to you in an imperative sentences, and sometimes I used some passive sentences. Fine. Now here we go with the process of booking a railway ticket. Fine. Okay. Now how will you start the first? Go to the railway station reservation complex and take a reservation form. Then you have to write, check the availability of berths at the inquiry counter or the computer monitors. Then what you have to write, fill in the relevant details such as train number and name, date of journey, boarding station and destination class, berths and details of the passengers. Okay, then stand in the line and hand over the filled in form to the clerk behind the counter. Now behind the counter means here go from back side, you have to stand in queue and give the filled form to the clerk. Fine. Then what will you write? Pay the required amount to the clerk. You have to pay the required amount to the clerk. Don't bribe the clerks. Okay. Then what you have to write? Collect the ticket issued by the clerk. And then after collecting the ticket, you can enjoy the journey. Fine. I hope you understood the process of describing and how can we attempt this question when it is being given in your examination. Fine, no need to worry. You just follow the simple tips that I have told you and you have to practice them with a keen observation, and you have to put all the sentences in detail using imperative sentences and passive sentences. So my dear students, that's all for the class and thank you all. Thanks for watching my video. Wish you the very best for your upcoming examinations. Take care. Bye bye.